What's going on, you guys? Today we're gonna do an everything par 3 challenge. I'm making up my own course, and it's pretty snowy and a little bit icy out here, but we're still gonna have fun. And the basket is gonna stay in the same spot, and you'll see it when we get down there, but basically it's in between these posts. It's just past them. I'm hoping to get 5 or 6 holes in before it gets too dark. We're gonna start off with a pretty tricky hole. This is like 480 feet. And we've got a definite headwind. We've got a headwind here. So I'm hoping to just get a par. I got like 2 easy holes, and then it's just gonna be crazy shots. So let's do it. I was trying to go for a 360 into a roller. It was a little bit too low. It hit the ice on the baseball field, so that's gonna be a no-go. We could still maybe save a 3. All right, I didn't call a Mando on this hole, so I'm gonna go left and just hyzer at it. All right, we're starting off with a bogey. I really shouldn't have underestimated that upshot. I should just threw a mid-range. I thought I was way closer though, but kind of sucks. Didn't warm up putting either, so. But hole 2 and 3 are gonna be sort of easy. Hopefully we can get under par, because the next holes after that are gonna be really tough for par 3. All right guys, hole 2, we've only got 260, 265 feet, but it is a double Mando. I'm gonna throw a overstable putter, or it used to be overstable, and I'm just gonna try and make it straight through there. That's really the plan. We've got a little bit of a headwind though. Okay, not the greatest shot, but I think we're putting for a 2 there. Yes. All right, I guess I can make a putt. We're back at even par. Now hole 3 is gonna be another gimme, or this wasn't really a gimme. I made a long putt, but the next one should be a lot easier, and we'll see what happens. All right guys, hole 3, I'm gonna walk to the top over there. It's not really a hill. I don't know how far it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be about the same distance as the last hole, but this one's pretty much gonna be all in the open, no Mandos. I'm actually gonna leave the camera here, so I'll see you in a second. All right, not exactly what I was planning. I was planning for this to be a really easy 2 for me to get. What I should have done is just throw like a mid-range. I threw a fairway like softly, and I really underestimated it, because I'm like, well, I'm high up there. I don't want to go too far. It's about like 50 feet short. I don't know how long the hole was. You guys can comment down below. But anyways, we're even par, so maybe I can still end even par, but now we're gonna go on to some real holes. And by the way, they are par 3. All right guys, we're gonna tee from kind of where my bag is. I'm gonna set the camera on this road, but the road is just too slippery for me to throw off of. Otherwise I would. But basically, from my bag, it's about 415 to 420 feet up this hill, and then somewhere where I'm pointing the camera is the basket. So like I said, everything's par 3. We're just trying to survive here. That's kind of the challenge. Hopefully I don't hit these power lines. All right, I didn't have really good footing at all. I was trying to just like make a hole down here. I was actually trying to tee off from this road, but like I said, it's too slippery. That I hit the gap. I was going for this left gap here. I threw a super understable disc since I got to throw it like uphill, and I don't really want it to fight out too early, so we will see where that thing ends up. All right, guys, so I ended up almost pin high, which is pretty decent from down there considering I only had like one step. I did hit like the perfect line for this disc, and I knew exactly what this disc would do. Now we do have a chance for a long two. I'm gonna try to make it, but I also kind of want to lay up at the same time, so we'll see what I can do. I swear, throwing forehand like the way I like to throw forehand is so hard. That's fine. I'm gonna take that shot, but just for fun, I'm gonna do a backhand jump putt just to see if it would be any better. So I am taking the red one, and I think it's parked for 3. That one was definitely off, but actually it ended up pretty close. So. All right, guys, now we're gonna move on to hole 5. And judging by the weather, it's pretty overcast. I feel like it's gonna be pretty dark pretty soon. So this is gonna be the last hole. And right now we're at even par. So if somehow I can stay at even par, because I don't think there's any possible way I would get a 2, especially in today's conditions. Super windy, snow, ice everywhere. So my best case scenario is a 3. And like a likely case is like a 4. So because I think this is a par 4 or 5. But anyways, guys, I'll see you at the tee. All right, guys, hole 5, final hole. It's roughly about 801 feet. The basket is way down there. It was 267 steps, and I'm using this tee as kind of the tee pad, so I can run up to a line that's imaginary next to this tree. That's what I'm going to do. We've got tons of obstacles in the way. The majority of the play structure, the wind is not really in our favor. I don't know if you can see the snow. It's kind of going left to right, but it's not exactly behind us. It's right to the side. So I am going to try to do something that is going to carry in this wind, but it is kind of a headwind. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, before I throw it, comment down below, who do you think on the Pro Tour could get a 2 on this hole? And I'm guessing it has to be a throw-in. And in that case, there could be a lot of people that could get the 2, but I'm curious to see who you guys think. But anyways, I can't feel my thumb anymore, but I'm still gonna try. So pretty much the bag to the tree is where I'm gonna throw from. Well, I didn't necessarily have the best footing. There's kind of like a little hill behind me. I wanted to do a 360. I actually had a really good rip on it. Like, I could feel it off my pinky. When it comes off my pinky and I like feel it in my hand, even though it's freezing, like, I knew that was a good rip. I wanted to throw it more left, but I was scared that if I screw up, it's gonna hyzer and be way down there. And we threw from down there and it's blind. So I think I did pretty decent. I would give myself like a 8.5 out of 10. It actually turned into a roller. I threw it really hard. That's because it came off my pinky. I could tell I threw it really hard. And we actually got some distance. I saw it roll a little bit. So maybe we can save the 3. It's going to take some sort of crazy shot because I don't know about the footing on this next shot. All right, so I can't tell exactly where this thing landed. I actually do see some lines in the snow here, but I don't think it's from my disc. Now, I do see my disc. Luckily, it hit like this stuff, and I guess it bounced over. We got over, so this is definitely a chance to get a 3. Okay, I can see the roll now. I can see the path a little bit more. But I'm happy I didn't break the disc. I thought I was gonna hit the school and it would break. But that didn't happen. And now, this is probably like 350, maybe. But we got a headwind. I don't know. I'm gonna have to throw a sidearm, I guess. Let's do it. Gotta get this 3. I'm gonna throw overstable disc. I'm gonna throw it hard. Got a headwind. So I have nothing to worry about. Throw it hard and left. Let it do its thing. Could you be more overstable though? All right, that's definitely a putt. Let's see what we can do. All right, now you can kind of hear the wind gusting a little bit. Actually, it kind of just died down, but my shot actually was a bit short. I thought it was more pin high, but we were definitely in the circle or just outside the circle. I can't feel my hands, so this putt's gonna be tough, but yes. No! Oh my God, all right. I'm tapping in the bogey. So we shot +1. I really thought we just made that. Basket's tilted a little bit down. Better call the PDGA. Might have to get this looked at. Just kidding, but all right, guys, we shot +1 on this layout. Not exactly what I wanted to do. Hole 1, I definitely was not warmed up at all, and that was kind of like my first shots of the day, and that's where I got my 4. This is the other 4, but this one I had such a good shot. My drive went pretty far, and then my second shot was good enough. I just couldn't commit. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below. Do you guys think me playing in these horrible conditions is going to make me a better player by the time, you know, spring, summer rolls around? I feel like I'm going to be throwing really well then, but, you know, sometimes you throw about the same distance, only like 20 to 50 feet farther, and that's really sad. But I think I'm going to be throwing better by the time it gets warmer out. Definitely putting, because I can't feel my hand. But I'll see you guys in the next one.